Hi, I'm R.G. Hutchison, Director for Bible Methodist Missions. Here in the United States, we are fast approaching the Thanksgiving holiday. It is a time when families gather together around a common table to share a special meal. But it is so much more than that. It is a time for sharing stories, memories from the past, updates about their lives in the present, and perhaps even hopes and dreams for the future. But most of all, it is a time for remembering the goodness of God who is at work in all of our lives, not only individually, but also in our families and even more broadly as brothers and sisters in Christ. In Philippians chapter 1, verses 3 through 6, the Apostle Paul was overflowing with this same spirit of gratitude when he wrote to this local congregation that had been so faithful to partner with him in his missionary endeavors. He wrote, "I thank my God in all my remembrance of you, always in every prayer of mine for you all, making my prayer with joy because of your partnership in the gospel from this first day even until now. And I am sure of this, that he who began a good work in you will bring it to completion at the day of Jesus Christ." These words were more than just social pleasantries or cultural formalities. Paul was genuinely thankful for these believers in Philippi because they had helped him in some very tangible ways. In chapter 4 of the same letter, he reminds them of how their generosity had supplied his needs, making it possible for him to carry on the ministry of spreading the gospel into new places and strengthening the churches that had been already planted. He was thankful that the Philippian Christians were true partners with him in the gospel. As I read these words of Paul, it stirs my own heart with gratitude as I think about so many of you who are partnering with us in Bible Methodist Missions. Over the past year, you have given financially to support our missionaries in their labors abroad. You have sustained some of us through seasons of transition in our ministries. You have shared your resources with national pastors in Mexico and in the Philippines to help them through times of crisis and to provide them with opportunities to be strengthened through conferences and other special times of fellowship and encouragement. Some of you have made it possible for new churches to be planted, for new leaders to be trained, and even for new chapels to be constructed in communities as a visible witness to the presence of the church and the gospel among them. For all of this and for so much more, we at Bible Methodist Missions want to say thank you. We thank God upon every remembrance of you.